think the bay gonna let you disrespect, nigga? I think the Oakland show gonna be your list, nigga. What is the birds and bird bitches go? What's up? So here I is. Here I is. Here I is. Here I is. I'm on my last half double crochet, herringbone half double crochet. And so I'm at the end of my yarn, and I figured I'd come and show y'all how I connect my yarn. There are many different ways to connect your yarn, but this is the cleanest way that I learned a couple of years ago. Another thing I do, just in case any crocheters happen to come by this, or maybe some new crocheters, but I do take my time to find the center piece of yarn if it's not uh, already pulled out. Like this one, it wasn't already pulled out. It was, just this piece wrapped around. So I wrap it around, tuck it in just to get rid of it, and then I dig through. I open it up, dig through, tap, tap, tap down, and pull out the clump with the centerpiece. That way, it makes it easier as I'm crocheting. I can just continue to pull it out. So I'm going to show you how I connect my ends. So this is the new skein here, and then this is my working piece of yarn. Don't worry, I got y'all. All right, hopefully you can see. So this is my working yarn right here, and here is the skein. So I put them like this. Am I in frame? Okay, let's come back here. All right. So what I like about this is that this works on any size yarn. And once you get it tied, you can cut it as close as you want to. So tie one end together like that, and then tie this other end around here. Like that. So then take the ends, pull it tight, and I also make sure to pull it each end like that. Pull it tight, and you got this neat little. And when I say neat, I'm saying like you see how neat it looks. So then, what's nice about this is you can cut it. You can cut it close. So now, uh-oh, that's what you have. That's what you have. So when you're, I'm just going to do this fast so that I can get to that end and show you. I did a mini tutorial of the herringbone half double crochet in my video yesterday. But you will see how neat it is. And you see, this isn't even thick, chunky yarn. So having a thick tie together would be very, very noticeable. And then you have to tuck it through, make sure it's on the back side of the project, the back side being the side that's going to be in the body. So here I am. So that's it right there. So then I just continue to yarn over, continue with my stitch. I'm going to do a couple more and see. You can't even tell where it is. You can't even tell where it is. That's what I love about that. What's good? What's good? What's good? That is what I love about. Is it gonna? Anyway, I showed y'all. You can't even see it. So I learned that a couple of years ago. Um, there's so many other ways that I used to tie the yarn together. And once I came across that from another fellow crocheter, I've been doing it that way ever since. No matter what type of yarn I'm using, that is the only way I tie my yarn together now. So it's neat, it's well hidden, it's beautiful. There's so many tricks to crochet. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know I don't share my crochet very much, but I really love crochet. I love crochet design. I love making clothes. I love it. And I love making clothes, right? I like you. I love making clothes. So, yeah. I'm going to finish up this panel. I haven't been working on it as much as I said I was going to today, but that's okay. That's okay. I got I got all night to finish working on it. I'm not on any deadline, so this isn't a project for anyone, just myself. So, although I do get anxious to see them when they're done as I'm making them, still, I'm not on any sort of deadline. So, now you know. And this, as I showed in my video yesterday, this is the half double. This is the herringbone half double crochet. When I work on something that, because I spoke about it in one of my videos, but I want to show it to y'all. The houndstooth. It's such a beautiful stitch. Like if you like the houndstooth fabric pattern, you'll like it in crochet stitch as well. And it's such an easy stitch to do. You just need it, and they're basic stitches. It's just a double crochet next to a single crochet next to a double crochet next to a single crochet. That's really all it is. And those two stitches put together with two different yarn colors makes the houndstooth pattern. It makes the houndstooth pattern. And that's really dope, right? That's dope that you can make that pattern with yarn. But you know what else is dope that I find the dopest about crochet and knitting? This is the before. This is the before, and your imagination is the after. That's what I love about crochet. It all starts off just like this. Just like this. Not a bolt of fabric, just a string of yarn. This is the before of every crochet project. this right here. That's dope as hell to me. That's dope as hell to me. And I mean, I went to school for fashion design. I'm a formally trained fashion designer, and I think it's dope as hell turning plain fabric, basic fabric, into a full garment. But that makes more sense. But this, turning this into a dress, a gown, a two-piece outfit, a coat, a jacket, that's dope to me. That's dope. I wish I could pull out the jacket that I made that I'm gonna put up for sale, but I can't pull it out right now. But that's dope to me. So here I am. That's the last row of the half double crochet. So now my pattern is, and when I say pattern, I'm just the pattern that I'm creating. I chain one, turn it. So because the single crochet is just a tiny little stitch, what I'm doing after I chain one and then turn, I'm going to chain one again, which is just for height because all of my other stitches are larger than a single crochet. So I chain one again and then just do a single crochet. So this whole row is just going to be single crochet. So I'm just sandwiching you see how small they are? You see, they're just really small stitches. They're not very high, they're not very tall or anything. So that's why essentially I chain two. I chain one, turn for the turning chain, and then chain one again for the height. And the double crochet is the tallest. Obviously, it's a double crochet. So, and also because this one, I want to make sure because I'm doing different stitches to get them to make sure I'm not keeping it too small and staying as close as I can in the row count. That's also why I'm doing that. So, so here it is right here. So when I get to here, I'm going to start doing decreasing for the armhole. See that? So that's for the armhole. And I don't always do this because you don't always have to. It gives it a nicer fit, and also it I want my sleeves when you don't do it like that, when you do it just a straight all the way, then when you make your sleeves can start, you know, wherever down, which is fine. Like I have so many garments, sweaters, tops, jackets. I mean, I don't have many more, but I've made so many like that. But when you actually make the armhole, then your sleeve is going to start right at the shoulder. Very nice. Thank you. What's up, accidental carnivore? Yeah, so and again, this started off as being a men's vest for someone. So I did the armholes, to make sure it would fit his body nicely because it was just a vest. It wasn't going to have any sleeves. But now that it's going to be a cardigan for myself, and I already had so much work done, I wasn't going to unravel it because I liked what I had done already. So I'm just modifying it for the new the new life that it is taking on, being being a cardigan for myself. And originally, I had thought about lining it, but no, I'm not gonna line it. I'm not gonna line it. I'm good. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am. I'm having a phenomenal day. I started this off showing how I connect the yarn because there's many ways, but this is a seamless and hidden way. Not necessarily hidden, but you can't see where it is. It just blends in so seamlessly that I figured I'd share that just in case um, anybody wanted to see that. It's truly inspiring to follow your journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a video that I uploaded yesterday. I do have a new video that I uploaded. I, oh no, it's just coming through. Yep, it does that sometimes. But I'd rather the center hole. I appreciate it. And you know what? I really appreciate you saying that in this moment because I do feel like I've had new life spoken into me. I had a conversation, I believe it was yesterday or maybe the day before, I don't remember. I think it was yesterday with a channel subscriber, and she said the same thing, but she said, and then talking to her directly, like hearing her voice, and she said, sometimes I just be wondering, or I just be thinking, what's Shalanda up to today? She said, I would like to see your day to day, even if you just watering your plant. She was like, I don't know. Sometimes I just be thinking, I wonder what Shalanda up to today. And that just inspired me because, honestly, and I've spoken it before, I do sometimes feel kind of lost when it comes to my YouTube videos, um, because I think I'm projecting or comparing what gets a lot of views from other YouTube channels, even from people who watch or subscribe to my channel that are also subscribed to other van lifers. And I feel like I like it just seems like that's more what people is interested in or what people are interested in, and I'm not on the go right now. My total focus is on building up my digital income. And sometimes I feel so gung ho, like in the very beginning with YouTube and becoming a YouTube partner and videos getting monetized. And I know it takes time. I'm not a microwave person. I'm a Gen Xer. I know shit takes time. I ain't worried about that. However, what I'm saying is, like, I really don't do shit but focus on building my income, making these journals. Just all all I watch are videos for entrepreneurs like Alex Hermosi. Um, this is what I watch. Like, I don't watch van lifers because I don't know how they can help me be an entrepreneur outside of YouTube. They can I don't know how they can help me establish a business outside of YouTube. So that really inspired me, and that's why I made the video yesterday, because it also coupled with what a few of you guys have said to me before in text, not like text message to my phone, but like in the comments. And I'm like, okay, okay, let me just try and figure it out. Let me just try to figure it out. Because I also feel, I've said this many times too, I love the real time engagement. Sometimes I also feel kind of drab because um, if I make a video over the course of days, and I decided yesterday, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to make little videos, and just of my day to day, whatever it is, it'll probably be short and just put it out there because I like that real time. Like I'm not really into, oh, that was 4 days ago, but that's just me. That's just me. I know the YouTube community is probably accustomed to that. I don't know, but I love the real time. This is what I'm doing right now, right now, right now. I like that. I don't know. I'm my own type of weirdo and I'm okay with that, but I like that. I like that a lot. And that's why I plan to start streaming on Twitch 2025 because I mean, I'm not going to stop YouTube at all. Not hell no. But I love that. And I feel like my personality is full fledged in live, on real time. It's full fledged because after I do it, I don't have to watch it again and then edit it and then watch it again and make these clips and then I'm not, I don't have to do that. I do it. I am in the moment. It's done, and I send it and it's done. You know what I'm saying? I love that. And the people who are here were here with me right here in this moment. In this moment, this is where we are right now on YouTube, vibing with one another. I'm crocheting right now. Like, this didn't happen on Wednesday. It's right now Sunday. That's just me. I would definitely check it out for sure. When you find your tribe, the views will get there. That's right. That's right. That's right. And for now, I'm just going to share my life. Like, that was what it was in the first place. That's what my headline says. Van life, inspiration, and entrepreneurship. So it's not like I'm veering away from what my initial intent was. It's not like that at all because I'm not. I think probably I just, like I said earlier, I'm probably just comparing my videos, or not my videos, um, over speculating or overthinking what people want to see based on what's already out there, you know. But the fact is, there are a lot of people, and even when we spoke about it yesterday, there are a lot of people who may have just started van life. Okay, I'm doing right. May have just started van life or interested in van life, or maybe just like watching van lifers for different reasons, you know. But one thing that I do know, that I do believe is factual, is the aspiration. Most people have the aspiration of what they see, which is the travel, the beautiful Instagram visuals, and the romance of van life. That's really what it is. And you know, that's okay. That's okay. But that's not what I offer right now. That is definitely not what I offer right now, because I don't have the income to accommodate that. I don't have the income to accommodate the life of traveling from beach to beach, or whatever the case may be. Hmm. But it's I don't think I should continue to minimize my input. And that's what I oh, wait. That's what I think I've probably been doing, minimizing my input instead of maximizing and leaning into my unique perspective and um, feeling more confident about my headline, you know, like I did at the beginning, like I did when I first started the channel. And you know what it is? If you notice, the difference has been, it's a clear timeline from before I got sick to after I got sick. After I got sick, that's when my head has been in a completely different space. That month that I was sick, after that, I've been in a completely different space, a completely different headspace. Um, that just gave me a lot to think about. When I was sick for that month and I wasn't able to make videos and I was just trying to um, keep you guys updated on my post and everything. And uh, yeah, that um, did a number on me. That did a number on me and my perspective of what I was doing on YouTube. But before that, I felt like I was on a roll. I had a little system going. I even had a little schedule that I had made for myself as far as when I was going to post. And I was enjoying making my videos over the course of a couple of days so that my full week would be covered. You know what I mean? It's not like I would only post a couple of days, but it would only be a couple of days or just that day. What I mean is, my videos would be over the course, and I would have, Sunday, this is Monday, Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening, and they were a continuation. So if I finished a video on Tuesday morning, then the next video would begin Tuesday evening, and then Wednesday morning, Wednesday evening, and then Thursday morning, and then maybe I'd post it, and then the next video. So, I had a rhythm and I was enjoying it. So that was the double crochet. So now I'm on half double crochet, just a regular half double crochet. Yeah, I had a little rhythm and I was enjoying it. And baby, when I got sick that month, it just threw off my rhythm. My mind started playing tricks on me. Not quite like Bushwick Bill, but it just I was yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was a trip. So I've noticed the difference. I've been out of the loop. I haven't been able to get my swag back since then. And it's been a few months. It's been a few months, but I still have not been able to get my swag back. So that comment, accidental carnivore, on top of yesterday, that is encouragement that I appreciate hearing. That was my long-winded way of saying that again. I appreciate that. I need to hear that. And this is just me trying to get back on my groove. So I also like doing impromptu Sunday lives. I don't know if I'll make it an actual thing. Maybe I will, but I do like doing some impromptu lives. A lot of times they are on a Sunday. It's the first day of the week, just kind of peaceful, quiet day. And now that I have a project that some people are already interested in seeing and that I'm interested in sharing with you guys, because I've never you guys have not seen any of my crochet works from start to finish. On Instagram, I've done projects that I've started on Instagram and finished, and would share updated posts and reels and different things. So many people have seen my crochet projects from start to finish, but I haven't shared that on my Instagram, on my this here YouTube. I also created a separate Instagram page a couple years ago for my crochet called the Lefty Crocheter, because I'm left-handed. My non-tattooed hand is my left hand. So I have this crochet page called the Lefty Crocheter, and I started off doing showing different crochet stitches. And that was also when I was in the mansion. So I was thinking too, I was thinking about downloading some of those videos and making making shorts because I like how I did them too. Are you enjoying your new setup? I sure am. What I love about your character is you are very authentic. Uh-huh. No pretending. It makes it more worthwhile to watch and follow. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that because that's the truth. That's the truth. That's one thing I said in the when I'm we had such a phenomenal conversation yesterday. The subscriber I talked to, we were on the phone for 2.5 hours, y'all. Y'all would have thought we were longtime girlfriends. Okay, like we were childhood girlfriends. And it was just such a natural conversation. But she had said something like that. And I said, my thing was, and I used to post this on my Facebook on a regular basis. I love myself enough for all those who don't and won't. Like I've always been my own self and I've always lived from the inside out. Cause I mean, when I say I fucks with me the long way, I fucks with me. Like I started working on me at 12 years of age. So I really, really like me. I really like me. I fuck with me. I fuck with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because the things I recognized starting from a teenager that I didn't like about myself, I worked on. And if it was something that I recognized about myself that I didn't like, and then someone else pointed it out, that made me work on it even faster because I was like, ooh, shit, other people can see this. If it was something about me that somebody said they didn't like, I'd think about it, I'd sit with it. And if it was something about me that I liked, I'm like, oh, fuck you. You just trying to get me to change for you. I'm not here for you. I'm here for me. I like that thing about me. I'm not gonna fucking change it because you don't like it. Because you don't have to be around me. I gotta be around me. You can get gone. I can't. Okay. So yeah, I am authentic. I'm also intense. I'm very intense, because I really am who I really am. And I've had people who meet me in person, they like all of that shit online. And then when they get it in person, it's like, ooh, there's no barrier in person. Like online there's a barrier. In person, this is really me. And I know that I'm intense. I'm intense. I'm really, really me. I'm really me. I really guard my words. You know what I mean? I really think before I speak. I'm really her. So, she ain't for everybody and everybody ain't for her, baby. And I think that's okay for everybody. I think everybody should feel that way about themselves. And I've always said that. I think everybody should be their number one cheerleader above a parent, a sibling, a child, a spouse. I believe everybody should be their number one cheerleader. And with that, you got to call yourself on the carpet. You got to check yourself when you're on bullshit. You got to, you know, um, make yourself be disciplined when you know you're slacking. What did I just do? Okay, that was the half double crochet. Okay. So now single crochet. Okay, chain one and then chain one again. Okay, and then do the single crochet. Okay, and from here, I'm gonna do 3 rows of the herringbone half double crochet, and then another single crochet to sandwich that. I'm sandwiching the herringbone half double crochet between single crochets. And then from that second single crochet that's on top of the 3 herringbone half doubles, then it'll be double crochet, half double crochet, and then start the single crochet, 3 rows of herringbone half double single crochet. That's the pattern I'm doing. That is the pattern that I'm doing. So, yeah, I appreciate it. But I will definitely be doing more regular recorded videos. They'll probably just be, and you know what else too? I don't know what's going on with YouTube Create, but it's been tripping. Like I don't know. I don't know. Even this morning, I made a 5 minute and some second video for my YouTube members, and it cut off. Like it doesn't complete the download. So I had a video last week or 2 weeks ago. It was 20 something minutes. Now I have 20-minute, 30-minute videos on my channel that I made in YouTube Create. But now, and I cleaned out my storage, I did all that. It doesn't they won't let me download. So this 5 minute something video, it would cut off. And so I ended up having to do it in Canva. I created the video in Canva. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. The reason I like YouTube Create is because um, I can delete the files off my phone for space saving reasons, and it'll still be in YouTube Create. Whereas it's not like that on what is it called? InShot. When I delete them off my phone on InShot, baby, they're gone. They're gone. Let me take you out because you messing me up. Yeah, they're gone. Once I delete them off of there. So I had to stop doing that. And back to this. This is not going to just be this cream color. It's not going to be one color. No. I know for sure it's going to be trimmed with beige, but I did have to pull out some other yarns that I have in different colors because it's got to have a hood and it's got to have long sleeves. And I am going to have to make it a bit longer because I want big, stupid, dumb, unnecessarily huge pockets. Now, if I'm not able to make it longer, then my pockets will be big, dumb, stupid, wide. Okay. They may not be deep, but they're going to be wide. Okay. I just want big, stupid pockets. And, ooh, you know what? That might be cute. If I make them like that, okay, let's talk this through. Let's talk this through for a minute. Okay, okay, okay. So if I make big, stupid, like you ain't have to do that much pockets, they would be external. If I make them deep, like where they come up to here, I dig my hand in and the pocket comes up to here, they would be in the side seam, like how regular jacket pockets are, right? If I make them wide, like wide body pockets, they would be on the front. So they would just be on the top, right? And then I could have 3 buttons. That's how wide they would be. They would need 3 buttons to close. Have you ever seen such a thing? That sounds dope. That might be what I do. Because if I do that, then I could I could have fun with my stitching. Whereas if they're inside pockets, they're you can't see, and I could just do a single crochet because you can't see them. Oh, I think I'm gonna do stupid ass big topical pockets. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. That just sounds fun. That sounds fun. Oh yeah, like even like bigger than this, wider than this, bigger than this. Probably, Yeah, deeper than that. I would want them deeper than this too. A couple inches deeper than this, and maybe an inch wider on each side. So 2 inches wider. Yep. So about an inch wider on each side, and maybe 2 inches longer, something like that. I'll figure it out, but I think I'm gonna do that. That just sounds. That sounds too much fun. That sounds like too much fun to pass up. And who knows? I might even do a different shape. Oh, and you know what? If I did that, if I did that, I can even put another little pocket on the outside. Oh, see? This is why I don't write patterns. This is why I don't write patterns because the ideas just start coming. They just start coming. I just start seeing shit. Because I could put another pocket out on the outside of that pocket. hmm That'll be a dedicated phone pocket, and it'll have a button on it as well. So now I'm doing the herringbone half double. I do like that. I do like that idea. And then that will also be a different color yarn. That little phone pocket would be a different color yarn from the main pocket, which is going to be a different color yarn from the body. I like that. I like that because it's going to have long, billowy sleeves. Oh, shoot. It's going to have long sleeves and it's going to have a hood. hmm If I'm not able to get a full hood, I did this thing on a cardigan that I made that I still have where I started to make a hood. Okay. I started to make a hood, but it flips over. I didn't close it. Um, I didn't even finish it, right? But I mean, I finished it for what it is, but it pulls over. It's just like, I don't know, a flap. Like, but I loved it. I loved it. I'm like, So I might just do that. I might do that, but I'll complete it to where it can really sit on my head. Yeah, I might do that. That way I won't need to close it up for a hood. And then when it lays down, it just lays across the back. hmm Without the bulk of a hood, you know what I mean? So like if your back is against something, you don't have the bulkiness of a hood because it lays flat. That's what I do like about it. I think I might do that because I really, really like that. And that was my first time ever doing something like that. So, and that jacket was just a prototype. That one has a zipper though. That jacket has a zipper. So that was just a prototype. So I think I'm going to take that element from that and put it onto here and finish it completely. Yeah. That way I'll be able to see the idea that I had in full completion. hmm And I know it probably sucks for some people that I don't recreate my work, but I don't think it should because everyone is a one of one. Everybody is a one of one. So I think at one point I thought that would be the appeal to selling my crochet. Um, but that also is just like with anything else, whether it's hairstyling, nail tech, makeup artistry, dentistry, anything. When you specialize, you do set yourself apart, and you are at liberty to charge more because you specialize in this thing, and that's the whole point of specializing, and something being a specialty. But with that, um, it's an uphill journey of attracting your client base. Yeah, it's really an uphill battle, that yarn split, of attracting that client base, that customer base that likes custom, handmade. I won't say custom, because I don't do custom requests anymore. But handmade in that sense of custom, like it just being one. There's only one of this. There's only one of that. If you want that, that's it. I'm not gonna make one in the colors that you want, because I'm not gonna make that again. I'm not gonna make that again. I'm not going to remember what I did. None of that. So if you like it, then you're gonna have to like the colors that it's in, because it's only one, and that's the one. That's it. And plus my creativity, I get bored very, very, very quickly and easily. So even attempting to make the same thing multiple times, that will bore the skin off me. That would bore the skin off me. I couldn't do that. Well, I wouldn't do it, but I couldn't, because that's just boring. That's just boring. Because some people, they want the same thing. Like, don't switch up the stitches. Not like I can't do that. But even with my makeup artistry, I used to tell my bridal clients, or any client that would have an inspiration picture. I said I do inspiration, but I don't do recreation. I I'm not going to attempt to recreate someone else's work. I'm not going to attempt to do that. I'm not even if one of my own former works was their inspiration, I'm not going to recreate something I did already on your face. I did this on that person's face. It fit them. I did this for that situation. It fit that situation or that photo shoot. I'm not going to recreate it. But if you want to look inspired by that look, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, but I'm not going to recreate it. Mm-mm. So that's really how I take um, creativity all the way around, no matter what it is. Everything I do creatively, it's a one of one. It's all a one of one. And you know what's interesting? So with this starting off as a cardigan, a vest that I was making for someone, I was finding myself having to, this is the plus to him no longer talking to me, and it wasn't, I don't think it was on bad vibes. I think it's good actually, because I think it was good. But anyway, the benefit to that is I was finding myself having to pull back, because he's really kind of vanilla, and kind of just plain, not too adventurous. He's definitely not a risk taker. And so I was just really like, I wanted to like do what I'm doing now. I wanted to make one side a completely different pattern from the back panel and from the other side. But now that I am making it for me, I can do that. I don't have to I don't have to pull back, and I don't have to think so hard about making it so plain. I can think freely. I can think freely and do what I want. And now it's going to fit my personality. As colorful as I am, it's going to fit the vibrancy of Shalanda Elise. It's going to fit the quirkiness of me, the creativity of me, the spontaneity of me, the authenticity, the uniqueness. It's going to fit me. And I can just allow my mind to grab ideas from wherever it wants to. I don't have to, because when I tell y'all, I was really having to pull back, and it was taking me a long time, because I'm like, Okay, that might be too much. Okay, he might not like that. Okay, I think that, and it wasn't me. Like, I know him. I've known him for years. I know him, and he's not very adventurous at all. He's don't want to, doesn't want to ruffle any feathers or rock the boat or anything like that. He doesn't know. And I'm gonna tilt the motherfucking boat over. You hear me? I'm gonna tilt the whole fucking boat. Fucking rock the boat. I'm gonna tilt the boat. I'm gonna turn that bitch upside down. You can't swim? Okay, well, that's on you. But I'm gonna shake this bitch up. I'm gonna stir the motherfucking ocean. You hear me? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stir the fucking ocean. So, even with my earn your leisure jacket, like I love that. I love that. I love the elements and the ideas that I put into that. It's so dope. And then being able to carry it if you out and it get too warm, you can carry it like a backpack. Okay? You ain't gotta carry it in your hands and nothing like that. And then when you put it on as a backpack, I made a little spot for your phone in the strap. Like I love it. I love it. I was like, and those ideas they just kept coming to me as the project was coming together. They just kept coming to me, and I love it. It's so dope. I'm also taking an element from there. So that was the first jacket I made that I created side panels. Because normally the front and back, you seam those together. But on this one, I was like, you know, let me make, because I wanted it to be kind of like a patchwork. That's how I did it. A color block. That's how I did it. So to have more color blocking instead of just in how it was, I created two panels for the sides. And then I did outside seams with stark white yarn. Yeah, so dope. So dope. I love it. I love my Earn Your Leisure cropped bomber jacket. Mm-hmm. It is dope. I have, and that one I did with my green Earn Your Leisure t-shirt. I have a burgundy one, and I've been debating because I still wear my Earn Your Leisure t-shirt, my burgundy one. But I've been debating on making another jacket, not like the one I have, obviously, but making another crochet jacket with the burgundy Earn Your Leisure t-shirt to sell. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. Hmm. Yeah, it probably would be dope if I made it to send to them. I like I like I like all the guys, but Troy by far is my favorite. Troy is my favorite. So if I was to make one, I would make it for Troy. Troy is my favorite. I just I don't know. I love the fact that he's married. I love the fact that he's um a family man. I love his and he was an educator. I just relate more to Troy, you know. And again, I really love the fact that he's a family man and his family is beautiful. Oh, maybe I could make, but see, he's got two kids. He's got two kids, so I couldn't make it for just one kid because I only have one more Earn Your Leisure t-shirt. Or maybe I could make it for his wife. See, y'all smart. Y'all smart. Y'all smart. That would be dope. What if I used my burgundy Earn Your Leisure t-shirt and made a jacket for his wife and sent it to them? What y'all think about that idea? And what's dope is they're in New York. I'm gonna use a heavier weight yarn like I did on mine so that it doesn't take forever to work up. And then, because what I did, I cut off the assets over liability part. I cut that part off the t-shirt because on the t-shirt that part is on the front, and I put that on the back of the jacket. So I cut that part out and I patched it to a swatch of yarn, like this. So I would do that again because I love how that looks. And I even sewed it together with yarn. It looks so dope. So I would do that again, but I would want to make hers longer. Mine is a crop, but a bomber jacket, but I would want to make hers longer. Yeah. Hey, Rhonda, an impromptu. Sometime my Sunday impromptu lives. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome. So I'm thinking about doing that. I was just mulling over this idea of my other Earn Your Leisure t-shirt that I've been debating on turning that into a jacket. And I was thinking about making it and sending it to Troy's wife. Who's familiar with Earn Your Leisure? Who's familiar with Earn Your Leisure? So I think that would be dope. I think that would be dope. That would be dope. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. I mean, of course, it's gonna be when I get the money to buy the yarn because I need a heavier weight yarn. Um, I would use a wool yarn because I would want it to be a winter. I want it to be a winter. I wash them. That's what's up. Yeah, I would want to make it for Troy's wife. And maybe like a 3/4 length, a 3/4 length. Uh-huh. Long sleeves. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. So I have another Earn Your Leisure t-shirt, and yeah, because I don't need two of them. I have the green one for myself. I don't need two. I don't need two. Mm-hmm. So I think I want to transform that t-shirt into a jacket, like ooh, like maybe a pea coat style jacket. Uh-huh. So the Earn Your Leisure, and then on the t-shirt too, they have the EYL University patch is on the back at the neck. I put that one on the front of my jacket. So I would do the same because I like how it looks. So I like the assets over liability being on the back, and I like the EYL University patch being on the front. So I would do the same for hers. Only like I said, it would probably maybe I'll do a pea coat. But I also like the short pea coats too, like the waist length pea coats. That'll save in yarn cost if I did a waist length pea coat. I really love this idea. I love this idea. I love this idea. I'm sure they have a PO box. I'm sure they have a PO box. So yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think about it more, and I'll figure out. I'll figure out the perfect thing to do We'll see. I know they would love it though. I already know that. And maybe like if I use a wool, I could just line the back of it so I don't have to worry about finding a stretchy fabric. I could just line the back. That won't mess with the fit or the construction. But if I line the sleeves and shit like that, then I would need some sort of stretchy fabric. It wouldn't need to be nylon or anything like that, but it would just need to have a good amount of stretch to accommodate the stretch of the yarn. I could also do it in a cotton yarn. Maybe I wouldn't need to do it in wool because this would, the flow of this is nice. This is a cotton yarn right here. And, the flow and the move of it is really, really nice. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. First, I got to finish this one. First, I got to finish my cardigan. So that's what I'm working on now. And the ideas are coming along as I come along. I think I'm on row 2 of the herringbone half double crochet. I think. Who was keeping count? Yeah, this is row 2. This is row 2. So after this, I have one more row of the herringbone half double and then a single crochet. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. I was like, what? That's what I got. That's what I got. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, check that out. Or no, maybe it was the Friday night live. Maybe it was the Friday night live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Friday night live when I showed what this pattern looks like, what the stitches look like. Because I had to turn the camera around so that you could see it. Because you can't see it now. But when I turn the camera around, you can see it. You can see it good. Like you still can't see it good. So the protruding, those are those are front posts and back posts, depending on which way the fabric was when I did it. Front posts and back posts, herringbone half double crochet. So they protrude out like that because I went around the post of the stitch, the post of the double crochet stitch. No, no, no. Are they herringbone half double or just half double? They look like herringbone half double. Yeah, yeah. Those are herringbone half doubles. So the so like this is This is the double crochet row. Did you turn off? Oh shit, I'm looking at the light on. Anyway, this is the post, right? Like the stitch itself. So when you go around that, that's depending on how you go around, it's either a front post or a back post. So yeah, it's probably Greek to y'all, but anyway, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. I'm not doing that on this panel. On this panel, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing I'm just doing a different stitch pattern. I feel like I've said it so many times, but on this one, the pattern repeat is um, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, 3 rows of herringbone half double crochet, single crochet. So then the repeat, double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, 3 rows of herringbone half double crochet, single crochet. That's the pattern repeat that I'm doing. So I'm on a second row of herringbone half double crochet. After this row, I'll do one more row of herringbone half double and then a single crochet row. That's what I'm doing. So not too crazy, not anything too crazy. I think I'm gonna stop after this row. And I'm using a G hook, 4.25 millimeter. All right, last stitch. Bam. That's what we got. That's what we got. Yeah, the pocket would definitely need to be bigger than this because this looks too basic. This looks too basic. I don't want basic. I want extraordinary. So, yeah, I like. And this is the back side. It looks even more plain. This side is the outside. So this is going to be the right side panel, but this is from the bottom. I'm starting from the bottom, working my way up, and then I'll be decreasing on this side only for the armhole. So only one side will be decreased. And this is the back panel. Yep. And this is the outside. So this side will be against my body like that. So yeah, it comes right to the waist, right to the waist. And I believe this I did just double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet. That was the pattern repeat for this one. So I think that's it. That's it. Thank you for coming to today's TED Talk. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you watch the recent videos, like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Um, order a journal if you haven't already. Leave a review if you have already ordered a journal. That would be dope. And I'll see y'all in the comments and on my next video. Peace, y'all.